So let's talk about skills-based calling strategies. With regards to your salespeople making outbound calls on internet leads, the different types of calls that they can make, and how you might be able to structure that. There's a couple different ways or a couple different types of calls. One type of call is a real-time call. A real-time call is a lead comes in right now and it's immediately called by one of your salespeople. There's also a delayed call. A delayed call is where you might have received that internet lead 4 hours ago and you're only calling it now. Another type is a slight delay, or what I like to call a live call, where the lead just came in, it's still hot, but it wasn't called immediately, you're going to call it right now. And then finally, you have your follow-up calls. So your second, your third, your fourth, and your fifth call attempt. Now, there's a couple things that you can do here. First of all, what we recommend is you might want to route certain types of calls, or I should say, place certain types of calls with certain types of salespeople. So you could have your A-team salesperson call on your best internet leads. You could also have that person call on real-time only. So your best salesperson is only calling on leads that just are coming in right now as we speak. You could have your greenhorns or your salespeople that maybe don't have quite as much experience calling on your follow-up calls, your second, your third, your fourth attempts, which have a lower chance of being contacted, and thus you'd rather spend that time with one of your salespeople that maybe doesn't have as much experience and needs some practice. But you can do a whole combination of what I've described. You could have your A-team sales guys calling on real-time leads and maybe your live, recently received leads, and then you can have all of your new trainees calling on follow-up. But by switching or merging this type of traffic, you now have a skills-based calling strategy that can really improve your conversion for your sales team.